Hello students, I am Dr. Ashok Mahadi. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I make educational videos for YouTube. So let us start with today's video. Let's get learning. Hello students, welcome to Dr. Ashok Mahadi's lectures. Studies made easy. Today we will cover chapter Cash Management. In this chapter we will cover following points. Number 1, meaning of cash management. Number 2, objectives of cash management. Number 3, scope of cash management. Number 4, motives of holding cash. Number 5, cash budget. Now let us see what is the meaning of cash management. Now cash management is a process of managing cash in such a way that the organization is never short or excess of cash. The organization needs to maintain sufficient liquid cash to meet its routine day-to-day expenses. The cash is to be managed in such a manner that we don't have to borrow or invest somewhere else. We always have optimum balance of cash. Now let us see what are the objectives of cash management. First, to ensure sufficient liquidity at all the time. As we know that every business has to pay its liabilities on time, otherwise the repercussions or the result may be very dangerous. Sometimes it may lead to winding up of the company. So it is the cash management which should make sure that the company always have sufficient liquid cash. Second, to meet working capital requirements of the firm. Working capital is that finance which is required to finance day-to-day operations like paying wages, buying stationery, buying material, etc. So it is a part of cash management. Next, to meet short-term and long-term needs of the organization. When we say short-term needs, it means meeting revenue expenses, and when we say long-term needs, means we have to provide for repayment of loans, redeemable preference shares, etc. Profit maximization. As we know, the normal profit is to be earned at all the times, without which company cannot survive. If you manage your cash properly, you can maximize your profit by reducing cost of cash. Wealth maximization. If all things are proper, company will make sufficient profit, then the market price of shares of the company will go up, which will increase or rather maximize wealth of the shareholders who are the real owners of the company. Next, reduce idle funds. As we already said that cash management is important, as the idle cash will lead to extra cost, because whatever funds we employ in business has some cost. Either we have borrowed it from bank or shareholders have invested it. At all time they carry some cost. So we should make sure that is the cash managers should make sure that the funds are not lying idle, because they carry a cost. Last point, increase ROI, that is return on investment. If your funds are not lying idle, they are earning something, then it will add to return on investment. Next point, scope of cash management. The term scope means coverage. The cash management is a pervasive in nature. It means it touches each and every aspect of the company's operations, whether it's production activities, purchasing activities, and meeting all revenue expenditures like paying wages, transportation, etc. So when we say cash management, it covers everything, each and every aspect of the company. It is considered that cash is the lifeblood of the company. Next point, motives of holding cash means what purpose we hold the cash with us. There are 4 motives. First, transaction motive. In our day-to-day life, we have to make or enter into so many transactions of buying, selling. For everything we need cash. So transaction motive is the first motive. Second, precautionary motive. Precautionary motive means holding cash as a safety margin. Sometimes we may face some situation in which we may require cash. So company may hold cash to meet uncertainties, emergencies, etc. Third, speculative motive. It means to hold cash in order to benefit from an opportunity. It may be for purchasing raw materials at discount or any other item at a discount. Discounts are available only sometimes. So if you have cash on hand, you can get benefit of discounts. Last one, managing uneven supply and demand of cash. As we already saw, there may be various uncertain moments in which cash may be required. Sometimes we may have surplus cash, sometimes we may fall short of cash. So, to avoid this, we always have to manage cash properly, and holding cash is very important in such cases. Thank you. A note on cash budget. Students, I have already taught you cash budget chapter in college. Okay, so you know what is a cash budget. A cash budget is a budget of expected cash receipts and payments during the period. Mostly it may be 3 months, that is quarter, or 6 months. In simple words, we can say a cash budget is an estimated projection of company's cash position in the future. We have to consider receipts from various sources as well as payments to various heads. The cash budget allows management to predict shortfall in the company's cash balance and correct the problems before company payments are due. The cash budget considers capital as well as revenue receipts and payments. Thank you students for watching this video. So students, I am sure you must have liked today's video. If you liked it, do click like button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and do hit the bell icon for getting latest updated videos. So students, if you have any doubts or queries regarding today's video, do message us on our official Instagram account. The link is given below in the description. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching.